How's everybody doing? Going to give you a little tour of the garage. You've seen it in all the other videos before. Normally I'm over there. I do apologize. I'm using the rear shooter on my phone because it just shoots so much better. But it does mean I can't actually see what it is that the camera is looking at. So hopefully I'm framed up. Okay, does this make you sick? Does this make you motion sick? um, but yeah, before I go over there and plop down in my chair like I normally do, I wanted to show y'all just real quick what's going on in the garage. This mostly this April is the brains of this operation, and I'm sure she'll probably want to go over this more. So I'm not going to do too much because I don't want to take that away from her. But I'll just show you that this is currently what the garage looks like. This is a big old work in progress, and one of the things that I want you all to see from this, because if you've been watching these videos from the beginning, you'll know that one of the reasons why we started this channel is because something that's been very frustrating to April and I as we've been doing this, and we watch other content creators and see like what are they doing, what are the successes they have. They sort of excuse me, they present themselves as just having it all together. Like, here's 5 easy steps to making a whole bunch of money doing this. And then they show you their space and it looks immaculate and it's all this stuff. And I'm sure there's somebody out there where that is true. That is what how it happened for them. 99% of you are going to be like me and April. You're going to go out there and you're going to fall flat on your face a whole bunch of times. And this is part of falling flat on your face. You're getting organized. You're still getting your feet wet. You're figuring it out. That's what's going on here. So now I'm going to go put my phone on that thing and get myself set up here. There's that intro you were looking for. I brought this out and I want to talk about a couple of things on here specifically. I want to talk about the fact that when you come and you watch these videos and you're supporting us, hopefully we're going to have monetization on Rumble soon. Our views on Rumble are actually pretty good. YouTube, we're not getting a lot of traction yet, but it takes time. These things don't happen overnight. These are the kinds of things that you're going to be helping us achieve by coming and watching the videos, sharing the videos, stuff like that. I've set up a locals community. It's still pending approval. So once that is ready to go, I'll talk about the things we're going to be offering people that subscribe to the locals and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, if you do sign up for this, you're going to be helping us achieve these things. And you might be saying to yourself, like, why do I care if this person that I don't know anything about, gets all this stuff? We're in this not just, and you look at this vision board, you're going to see that we're not just in this to get this nice big house. Like, I want this house. Don't get me wrong. This isn't really just about the house, and it's not about helping us get out of debt. This is about influencing our culture. This is about building generational wealth, and this is about being able to be a positive influence in our community. So I want to talk about, like, down here, we've got a section for giving back. I understand that it's not as big as some of this other stuff, but the two things that I think they're the most important on here, even though it probably didn't look that way by looking at the vision board, it's really easy to get caught up in all this other stuff when you're making things because it's exciting. But the giving back and the being debt free, and these two things actually go hand in hand. You can't really give back if you're a slave to your debt. And so we have this plan up here to get out of debt, and then we want to give back. And the ways that are the most important, I think, to me, is we want to adopt. This is something that has been on April and I's hearts for a long time. In various ways, it's been on both of our hearts since before we even met each other. But definitely in our marriage, before we got married, we talked about how this was something that we wanted to do. But unfortunately, we have a lot of this going on over here. And so until that debt is gone, we really can't do it. I was editing this last night and discovered that the microphone that I was wearing died in the middle of shooting. So I'm going to attempt to not have to shoot all of that other stuff that I already shot that you already watched from yesterday and just pick up where I left off. That's why my pants are different and why some of the stuff that you see in the background is not quite the same. So where I left off was I was talking about how we've got all this debt and we want to adopt. And how we need all the debt gone before this is something that we can do properly, and as well as all the other things that we want to do for giving back. Like I've told April for a while that I would love to be sitting in church one day and somebody to stand up during the prayer request time and say, you know, my electricity is going to be shut off because I can't afford the bill. And I don't really know what I'm going to do. And for it to be nothing to me, to just pull out my checkbook, write this person a check. Here's the $300 or whatever it is for their electric bill, and just have it paid. And to be able to do that with people in my community, people I go to church with, friends, family, all that stuff. I want to be able to do that, and I can't do that in the current state that I'm in. So this vision board, this getting out of debt, this giving, these businesses, they're not just about creating the generational wealth that we want to create for our kids and for their kids. It's about having a positive impact on our community, and money is a real powerful way to be able to do that. By watching our videos on Rumble and on YouTube, and more importantly, by using the products and services that we offer, by buying stuff from Bright Harmony Boutique, by subscribing to our locals that I have set up. I didn't go back and watch the whole thing, but that community is still pending. So I don't know if I mentioned that already. By doing that, by helping us achieve our goals, you are helping us have a positive impact on the world. You are helping people that share your values, that share your God first, family second, community and country third, sharing those values, spreading those values around instead of spending all that money at Starbucks. And the people at Starbucks, and not just Starbucks, I don't know why I picked them out necessarily, even people in our field, at best, they don't care about you. At worst, they hate you and wish that you and your values would just go away because they have their own set of values that probably conflict with yours. That's why we have this vision board. That's why we have decided to venture out on our own and be our own bosses. You may be thinking to yourself as you're watching this, well, adoption's important to me. Why wouldn't I just go adopt myself? If that's the case, please go do that. I want as many people out there as possible adopting as many kids that need homes as possible. I don't know where I heard this, and I'm not going to pull it up and like fact check it or anything, because it's, even if it's not true, it's probably pretty close to true. If every church in the state of Florida had one family adopt one child out of the foster care system, this is just in the state of Florida, there would not be any children in the foster care system. They would all just have homes. So I don't just want my wife and I doing the adopting. Like, I think it's great if that's what you want to do. And so you're thinking to yourself, well, adopting is expensive. I need this money. Okay, great. Do that. Find your thing. Whatever you find your thing. Start your business. Start your fundraising campaign that is going to get you to doing that. But if you're thinking to yourself, adoption is important to me, I just don't want to do it myself, or I'm not able to do it myself. A real easy way that you can help somebody else do that, helping us accomplish our goals. Sign up for our locals community once it gets approved. Share our videos. Go visit us at brightharmonyboutique.com. Check out our Etsy shop. Buy some products. Buy some t-shirts. Buy some gifts. Give the t-shirts and the bottle openers and all that stuff. Give them away. But support someone like us, even if it's not us. Support someone like us that is doing the things that you want to see done. If you like what we're doing here, give the video a thumbs up. Follow our channel. You can follow us here on Rumble. You can follow us on YouTube. Make sure you check out AbovePARphotography.com. Unless you live near me, you're probably not going to find anything that you're going to be able to use over there because the services are very local, and I don't sell like landscape photos or anything like that. I've thought about it, and not something I probably will get into because that is a potential revenue stream. But I don't do that yet. Go to brightharmonyboutique.com, find something on there. But these are ways that you can support what we're doing and support the cool things that we want to do in this community. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. There would no